Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining you about fineness of cement. So, I'll be showing you how to perform the fineness of cement experiment. So, for performing this test, these are the apparatus required. So, I'll be showing you one by one. The first important raw material or the consumable item you require is cement. So, I have a scoop of cement with me. Then the sieve used for performing this fineness of test is a 90 micron sieve. So you can see this sieve is the 90 micron sieve. It's written here on the sieve. The number is embossed. So this is also called a IS sieve number 9. So then I have a pan, so that after the sieving, whatever residue is there will be collected in the pan, and then I have a lid. Okay, so in order to see that our cement particles do not escape out during the sieving process, I will close it with a lid. Then I am taking an empty tray, so just to measure the weight of the cement. However, I will be making the weight of this tray 0, so you can use an empty tray or you can use a paper, however. And then I have a trowel for pouring the cement from the scoop to the tray. Okay, so then the next important apparatus is weighing balance. So since we are measuring the cement to do this experiment, we require a weighing balance, and the sensitivity should be around 1 gram. Alright, so now we'll begin the process. So first what I do is, and for this experiment we require 100 grams of cement, right? So first we place the bowl or you place the tray onto this, so it is weighing some weight. So always remember, when we are saying 100 grams of cement, it is only 100 grams of cement alone. We shouldn't take the weight of the helping equipment whatever you are taking. So what you have to do is, immediately press this tear button, whatever you can see on this. So this tear button will try to make this tray weight empty. It becomes 0. So you can see it is weighing some grams, so I will make it 0. So I am pressing the tear button. Now you see, along with the tray weight or along with the empty bowl weight, it is showing 0. So everybody, whatever experiment you are doing in the CT lab or in the GT lab, whenever you are taking the help of any tray or a bowl or at least a paper, first that weight must be made to 0. This is the first primary step everybody has to do in every experiment. Okay. So I have made the weight to 0. Now what I will do is, I will measure 100 grams. So whenever I am pouring cement into this empty weight, whatever weight you will be seeing here will be only weight of the cement. Right? So with the help of the trowel, so I will be pouring the cement, and I'll stop pouring at once I get 100 grams. Okay? So yeah, it's around 52 grams. Okay, it has become around 82. Yeah, it's 90. More 10 grams I'll try to put. Okay, it's 95, just 5 grams. Okay. Yeah, it's around 101 grams. So for the desired accuracy, I am removing a little bit. Yeah, it's perfectly 100 grams, right? So like this, you have to take 100 grams. So whatever you can see, the 0.100 is 100 grams of cement, which is purely the weight of cement. So once you measure the 100 grams, now take out this. You need to pour this 100 grams into the sieve, but before that, what you have to do is, you place this pan underneath the sieve, then see that your sieve is clean. Pour this or transfer this 300 grams of cement into the IS sieve number 9. So like this, you pour all the 300 grams, then close it with the lid. So now we have to sieve this cement for 15 minutes, so that all the complete cement particles are properly sieved and all the residue properly collected. So see that you weigh, and remember one more thing. Now whatever cement I have taken in this was exactly in a powdered form, and if you find any lumps in your cement, try to break them with your hands, and then you have to do the sieving process. Okay, right now it is fine, so I am not doing the breaking process anything, right? And once you start the sieving process, hold the sieves together with your both hands, and you have to do the sieving process for 15 minutes of course, but in a proper circular motion. Okay, so you have to do the sieving process like this. Then only we ensure that the proper sieving is done. So you do for a few minutes like this and for a few minutes like this, so that all the cement particles are properly sieved. And already I told you, if there are any lumps, please break down with the help of your fingers. Okay, so I am starting the sieving process. So right, I have finished the 15 minutes of sieving process. So I have done a hand sieving. So once you open the cap, you can see these particles are coarse, means they are bigger than 90 micron size. That's why you can see this is left over on the sieve. So whatever weight or whatever particles are left over on the 90 micron sieve is called weight retained. Always remember this term. Whatever is left over on the sieve is called weight retained. Whatever has passed through the sieve is called passed. Okay, it's not only for cement, aggregates, whatever you consider. Something is retained means which is left over on the sieve. So if somebody asks you what is weight retained means, you have to take the weight of the material which is left over on the sieve. Okay, like that. So I'll just try to remove off the right. This is the complete cement which is passed through the sieve. So this is what which is retained, this is passed. So some people will do experiment in either of the ways. They take this weight and they can decide the fineness, and this weight. But I am taking the weight which is passed through the sieve and which is collected in the pan. So now I will measure this weight. So again, as usual, put a tray and make its weight 0. It's already 0. Why? Because I am using the same. If it's not 0, again you try to press the tail button and make it 0. And now whatever cement you have collected in this pan, try to measure the weight. So just try to drop the cement or pour the cement from the sieve to the pan and collect and measure the weight. Okay. So yeah, it's around 94 grams. So initially what was the weight of the cement you have taken? 100 grams. How much you got? 94. So how much is wastage or how much is retained on the sieve? Simple, it's 6 grams. Okay. So now let the what generally I say is, initially what 100 grams we have taken, let it be some A or let it be some W1 for your clarity, right? So whatever weight of the cement we have taken after sieving and whatever is left over, the residue whatever we have taken, this after sieving whatever weight of the cement you have measured, let it be W2. Okay. So now keeping these two weights in our mind, we will do the fineness value, or we will calculate the percentage of fineness of cement. Okay.
Go.
So yeah, after performing the experiment, we need to determine the fineness percentage. So W1 is the initial weight of cement what we have taken. So how much did we take? 100 grams. Then after sieving, what is the weight which is passed through the 90 micron sieve? It is 94 grams. If you remember, just now I have showed you, right? So now percentage fineness of cement is given by the formula. Till where did I tell you?
Percentage fineness.
So right people, just now I have shown you how to do the experiment. Now let's see the calculation part. So W1 is the initial weight of cement whatever you have taken. That value was 100. And W2 is the weight of the cement which is passed through the IS 90 micron sieve. That we got around 94 grams. So percentage fineness of cement is given by the formula W2 by W1 into 100. So what is W2? 94 by what is W1? 100. So how much you get? It is 94%. So whatever cement sample I have taken is 94% fine. So according to IS 4031 in part 1, our that code specifies that if your cement is having a fineness percentage of 90 or greater than 90, then that cement can be used for the next process of experiments, right? So now my cement is going with the IS code, so it is 94, it is good. So now I can perform the next continuation experiments with the help of the same cement sample. Okay, so that's all about this experiment. Thank you.